What up, what up? This is Coach Liebs, and today we're talking about over-the-shoulder catches. And this is one of the hardest aspects of playing wide receiver, simply because fundamentally, you never want to let the ball cross your eyes anytime you're catching the football. But when the ball's over the shoulder, you have to let it cross your eyes, and that makes it much harder to track the ball all the way through the catch. And probably the best analogy I've ever heard is catching a football is just like hitting a baseball. Right? And if you swing after the ball has crossed your eyes in baseball, that's strike three. Same thing when you're catching the ball up front. If you have lazy hands and you let it cross your eyes, you know that's gonna make you more prone to dropping the ball. Similarly, when you catch it over the shoulder, that's why those are the most difficult catches, because you're letting it cross your eyes naturally. You kind of have to. So to help yourself, the best thing you can do is at the catch point, you want to keep the ball high, and you want to catch the ball and keep it above your shoulders. Most of the drops happen in over-the-shoulder catches when your hands get a little lazy, you get a little bit complacent, and you let the ball drop below your shoulders. Okay, it's impossible to track the ball all the way down there when you let it drop so low. It also makes it more vulnerable for the DB hitting the ball out of your hands, and gives him a chance to make a play on the ball, whereas it's harder for him if you keep it high and get it tucked right away. But just catching in general, everyone always asks me for tips on how to improve their hands. Like there's some magic trick to it. The answer is reps. The answer is to catch more footballs. If you've ever read the book Outliers, Malcolm Gladwell says it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at something. So I always challenge my players, why don't you try catching 10,000 footballs in the offseason and see how much better your hands get? And the key while you're doing that, while you're catching footballs in a stationary drill, is to make it as challenging as possible. Make it uncomfortable. And that's why I like the lying down ball drill so much, which is the drill that was featured today in the drill of the day. Because it's naturally uncomfortable. When you're on your back catching the ball over the shoulder, that's a very uncomfortable situation. It's almost impossible to see the ball, and it's actually harder than most in-game catches. So I like that drill a lot, and I think, the tight end coach for the Dallas Cowboys used to throw water on people, on his players, while anything to make it, uncomfortable for you, and train your brain and train your eyes to focus, in uncomfortable situations. So that's kind of what I got in a nutshell for over-the-shoulder catches. Hope this helps. This is Coach Liebs. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.